welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see by the title, today we are going to be doing a full face of makeup from Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay currently have on a 30% off sale of pretty much everything on the site. I did see some exclusions like the Jeffree Star, like new collections, whole alien thing, that's not in the sale, and the new like Nabla Poison Garden palette's not in the sale. I imagine just because they're like brand new launches. But pretty much everything else is in sale. Everything from like the modern Renaissance palettes in sale to like older Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, like everything, skincare, brushes. It's such a good sale. There is such good value products on there. Things like my favourite palette, which we're using today. This is like my favourite palette of all time, not just from Beauty Bay. All time. Dose of Colours foundation. This is usually £45. It's down to £30. Like that is a huge saving on this palette. Really recommend. So yeah, I'm going to apply my full face of products, all from Beauty Bay, all of which are in the sale, and yeah, I'm going to link them all below. I think you should check it out if you haven't already. And if you want to see how I get this look from start to finish using all products available on Beauty Bay. By the way, this is not sponsored, I should say that. This video is not sponsored, it's just I thought it'd be a good idea to do a full face of Beauty Bay when they have a big sale on. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So coming in nice and close to do the eyes, I've primed my eyelid with a little bit of concealer, which definitely creased a little bit. It's always going to happen on my face. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is Girl Bye. I need to hold this back because my camera goes nuts when it sees it. It's this like purpley one. And I'm placing it underneath my outer lash line, and I'm gonna drag it using light pressure kind of right up. And then I'm gonna connect it through the crease. This is quite a flat brush, I quite like this. It's just a really cheap one, I don't know the name of it. And all the way to the inner corner. And then I kind of joined up this line. Dragging it up and out. This is genuinely my favourite palette of all time. I'm just picking up that same colour, just on a fluffier brush, and I'm just gonna fluff out the edges. I'm being very gentle. I don't want to deposit too much colour, but I just want to blend these edges just a pinch, just to start the process. Now I'm picking up the shade Cheens, the dark brown, just so pigmented, and I'm gonna go inside what I've done. So I'm not gonna take this as wide. I'm not worried about fallout, it's gonna happen. I'm keeping it kind of inside that shape, but not as high. And I'll just pack it on my outer corner as well, just while we're here. Is that not the most insanely pigmented deep brown? Honestly, I could talk about this palette all day. Back in with that fluffy brush and the first shade, Girl Bye. I'm going to blend the edges of that deep brown. I'm focusing my blending like on this part because I want my inner corner, just like on here, not to have very much colour in the crease. I'm kind of playing on my hooded eyes and giving it that cat shape. Then a fluffier brush and the shade Basic. I'm going to go around the edges again, kind of 50% on the shadow we've already placed down and 50% on my like bare skin. And this colour just helps it blend into my like skin tone better. And then a fluffy brush and the shade Churro. That's just going to help blend that deeper brown into that reddish colour. So good at describing things. A pinch more of Girl Bye just because I feel like I'm losing the red the pinkish red, and I do want to keep that in here. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that for now. It just looks like a big block. It'll all make sense. It all looks good, especially when you've got the rest of your makeup on. So now I'm gonna take a pinch of glitter glue, which is in my drawer. I'm gonna paint that on the front of my eyelid. And I'm kind of cutting my crease, but I am not exaggerating my crease. I'm literally doing it in my crease. So not any higher. Oh, excuse the microwave. I'm going to pick up the shade Try Me on that same brush and wait till you see this colour. Hamish is literally making popcorn when I asked him to be slightly quiet because I was filming. I'm going to place this over that and wait till you see this colour. Oh! It's like the most gorgeous cranberry reflective colour. Then picking up a blending brush and going back in with Girl Bye. Just gonna pat that at the edge where the shimmer hits the matte brown, and then a bit more Cheens, which is the dark brown, just to make sure we get a nice blend. Like that. Very quick, very easy. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take more Cheens and just go along the lower lash line all the way to the inner corner. Picking up a pencil brush and more of that glitter glue, popping that on about 2/3 of my lower lash line. And then picking up the shade Dirty Money and popping that on the lower lash line. Then chuck on a black eyeliner in your waterline. And then one of my favourite mascaras is the Art Deco mascara. Ow, I just put myself in the eye. And the lashes I'm using are Doll Lashes style Divine, which look like this. They're just quite fluttery, quite long. They're not actually my favourite lashes that you get on Beauty Bay, but my favourite House of Lashes Iconics, I broke my last pair, so I'm going to use these ones instead. Throw the old lashes on, don't let them see that you're scared. Just don't show any weakness around them. So I'm just going to fiddle with my lash, clean up my fallout, and then we'll be back and do full on skin. And we're going to go pretty glam, as always. I'll be back in a second. So moving into skin, I've already primed and moisturised using my Highlight Primer and my Ordinary, what's it called? HA Moisturising Factors. I'll link everything below. For foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is just launched on Beauty Bay. They've had Makeup Revolution for probably like, what, 2 months now? But they've just launched the foundation, so I'm going to use shade F3 and F5 mixed. I'm going to put like F3 in the centre of my face, F5 on the outside. So use more F5s than usual because I want to add a bit of colour to my face, and I am looking a bit paler compared to my body. So yeah, we're going to use F3 through the centre, F5 on the outside, and I've not even wet my sponge yet. Let me do that first. So this is F3. I'm putting this all over the centre of my face. And then I'm going to put F5 on. I'm going to stop saying what I'm doing and just do it, because I think I've said that a bajillion times. So there is quite a big difference colour-wise, but they do blend really well together because it's just the same foundation. This is a really reasonably priced foundation, but I really like it, and I do use it quite a lot, especially for like days when I'm going to work and I don't want to like you know, slap on one of my most expensive foundations. But sorry, I hadn't pressed record. So I'm using like a real beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend in my foundation. On me, it's got a medium to full finish, I would say. Not like entirely full, but really good. Medium to full. It literally blends in like 2 seconds as well. It's so easy to blend. How good does my skin look? It just looks so lovely. And I'm using my favourite concealer, the Jouer Essential High Coverage. This is amazing. In fact, I just repurchased one in the sale, but I picked up the shade Snow. This is creme. In the sale, it's only £11, like such a bargain. See, I can probably see when I'm applying it. I definitely need a slightly lighter shade. So this won't highlight. Just blends like a dream. It's just a beautiful concealer. Honestly, I can't recommend it enough. I think it's fabulous. It's so good. And then to set my face, I'm going to use my Nabla Close-Up Baking Powder. And what I do now is just use my beauty blender that's wet or damp, and I'm just going to press this all over my face. And the beauty sponge kind of just melts it into the skin, and you can just brush off the excess, but it just means it keeps your makeup in place all day. So if you really want your base to last, then powder is the way to go, followed by setting spray. But powder first. I look crazy. So we're looking good. Just letting that kind of sit, and then so I take my powder brush that's got no added product on it. Just swipe it all off. Now I'm using one of my favourite contour kits, also available on Beauty Bay, Derg, everything is. I'm using this shade here. This shade here mixed with a bit of this shade, so these two to contour. Gotta hit the massive forehead as well. To bronze up my skin, my ABH bronzer in Rosewood. Really like this. Definitely recommend picking it up in the sale if you're after a new bronzer. Just using a bigger, fluffier brush just to kind of disperse it around, blend it out. I put quite a lot on my forehead. Oops. I have 1,000,001 highlighters I could choose to use from Beauty Bay, but I think I'm going to throw it back with a classic Mary Lou, because this just suits my skin tone really nicely. And after the Mitchell Sub-Zero palette debacle, I want one that I know is going to work for me, so I'm going to use this one. Gosh, did you see that video? What are your thoughts? This is just a really classic highlight. I know it suits me and I really like it, so let's just throw her on. Then for blush, I'm going to use Milani Dolce Pink because it's got a sheen and it's great. I like quite a lot of blush these days, so you don't need to put on as much as me. So this isn't in the sale because it literally just launched, but I picked one up anyway. This is Jeffree Star. And I picked up Velour Liquid Lipstick shade Karma, which is green. I don't think it's gonna go with this look. Like, I want to kind of keep this look wearable. I would wear green, no problem, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a nude. So let me find one. I'm gonna use Dose of Colour shade Sand, which is a nude shade. I love this colour. I'm just gonna clean up my lips with a bit of lip liner because I'm really bad at applying it from a bullet, and then we'll be back for the finished part of the video. So here we are then. This is my finished full face of makeup that you can buy on Beauty Bay. I will overlay some clips of me posing awkwardly. I absolutely hate the posing part of videos, honestly. I hate that the most. Probably more than Lawnmower Man, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this makeup look came out. I think my colour matches my body. Maybe I'm slightly more bronzed than my body, but oh well, I can never ever get it right. Trust me on that. Obviously, I'll link everything I use down below, and also some other things that why are people keep banging doors? And also every other thing that I recommend from the Beauty Bay sale, and things I think are a really good deal. Maybe I've not used them in this video, but I've used them before, so yeah, I'll link all of those down below. But if you're going to buy one thing in the Beauty Bay sale, buy the Dose of Colours Foundation palette. You're not going to be disappointed. I've done so many looks with this already, like on my Instagram or on YouTube, and I do highly recommend it. I think it's fabulous. This is just one look. Obviously the blues completely change things up. Like, it's just a great palette. Highly recommend. And also the Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks, really nice formula. I really like it. It's not drying, it's really comfortable, so yeah, really recommend those two. Clearly I'm just a Dose of Colours fan at this point. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, everything will be linked down below, and if you buy with my links, it really helps me out because I get commission. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will subscribe, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.